You have Kittles covering Hamilton on the other possession. Both of them a little bit of a change.
Rasheed Wallace to Ben Wallace.
That was much too easy an entry pass. I mean, if they're going to play a zone defense, that's where you have to beat it.
You might forget, he's the father of two. He has 2 girls at home, and his 3-day break got him some time to be home with his daughters. Just a couple hours, as he is a workaholic, as every coach is in the NBA. Ben Wallace, an outside shot.
I think it's really interesting. You got 2 great defensive basketball teams, and in the first quarter, you're searching for a little offense.
Chauncey Billups to the bench. Mike James, who was the starting point guard in Boston, part of the 3-way deal with Rasheed Wallace, comes into the lineup, and Ben Wallace, there's Big Ben's gong banging. He's hit a couple of field goals from outside the paint. And when he does that, it makes this team much tougher.
Well, Ben was out early. Ben Wallace is out early, warming up and shooting a lot of jump shots, and he's made 3. And you have to remember, game 2, they were down 10 points at halftime, and Ben Wallace made 2 or 3 jump shots early in the 3rd quarter in game 2 that got the momentum back to where they won that game.
Jefferson, that's 2. That's air. That's trouble. Ben Wallace down low.
Gotta get a Dio. Detroit is cooking.
When Ben Wallace is 4 of 4, this team is tough to beat. Richard Hamilton went to a high school all-star camp. He saw all the dunkers and high risers. He said, I've got to develop a mid-range game if I'm going to make it in the league. Ben Wallace is all work. On the tough streets, he grew up. 11th of 12 children. Hard work, work ethic, dedication has got him to the NBA. Made him an all-star. May help get his team to the Eastern Finals again.
But it's a different stage. You know, we can talk about playoff basketball, but 7th games are a different stage.
The Pistons with a Ben Wallace outside jumper. Lawrence Frank has to take a 20. The lead is 19. The Pistons are pressing. They haven't gotten the timeout yet. And now Kenyon Martin gets it. Wallace has hit 5 of 6, and they're on their feet at the Palace again.
They have to find a way to get guys to the free throw line, make the free throws. Every opportunity you get from now on in, you have to take advantage when you get open.
Scalabrine tried to get it going with a 3. Ben Wallace ingested that rebound. It looked like the trunk of an elephant. Mike James! Oh! Wallace on the finish! Third quarter, we talked about who would bring the energy for the Nets. The energy has been brought by Detroit in general, Ben Wallace in specific.
Well, not only getting rebounds, hitting a jump shot, you see the offensive monster jam right there. You know what else he's done? He's drawn 2 fouls by going to the board.
Yeah.
They've had to hold him to keep him off the offensive board. Well, they've just missed too many easy opportunities. Free throw line, layups, open jump shots. You can get away with that sometimes when you're at home. When you're on the road, when you're the road team, you have to play a cleaner game.
Oh, good night. I mean, are you kidding me?
Ben Wallace getting a touch out of the timeout. Larry Brown feeding him. He's been doing so much of the dirty work here. Give me a play. He goes in and draws the foul by Rodney Rogers. Finishes, and it's going to 25.
And George, it goes back to the school you're from, North Carolina, the Dean Smith School of good things happen when you go inside first. Right. And you've got to have a guy on the floor with some confidence to take that shot inside.
And I think Larry's encouraged him.
Oh. Stop it.
Timeout Nets. Eight of 9 from the field, 18 points, 6 rebounds.
Look at that. He knows it's going in, too.
He looks like Tom Tolbert on the jumper.
Way, gooseneck. It's unbelievable.